Alright, lost a few minutes of footage because I went through this whole sequence and the whole thing kind of glitched out and the audio was offset and it eventually just kind of froze. I don't feel like I want to talk too much during this playthrough. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately and I'm kind of in the mood for like a mindless shooter. And Mass Effect 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. People can talk shit about the endings all they want. Okay, so this whole part was really teasing, and the textures weren't loading. It was a mess. So I'm wondering if this is another one of those games I have to close out after a recording and reload like I do with Skyrim.
En route. They'll be here soon.
Like the last recording, if I publish it, you probably noticed the last couple minutes were it freezing. And it came back, but for some reason OBS would not stop recording. I alt-tabbed away from it and everything, and it just wouldn't stop.
Orders?
Finish her.
Normally I play an infiltrator.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard,
It can be pretty fun, but I've been in the mood for a shooter. Alright, now we got the prologue out of the way. I wanted this whole bit in the last video, but due to some instability. If I start seeing like textures wig out again or audio offsets, I'm probably just going to stop the recording immediately.
Ashley needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
It's a good looking game, but the 2012 jank does kind of show up.
Edie, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
That's funny, Mass Effect 3 is just a year after Skyrim.
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Lieutenant Commander Williams was critically wounded. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Shepard. EDI is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
I'm a soldier. I should be back on Earth fighting, not wasting my time with this.
If it's going to work, we need you. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying, at least?
I'm gonna check on Ashley and James.
Alright.
Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
Rebuff
I'm
your
sure the
ex-girlfriend, I
Council will
guess.
see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
I don't really know when to talk during this because this is an old game now and a very popular AAA main release. Everyone who's watching has probably already played this. Anybody who's interested by now has already played it, so my commentary is the only gimmick here. If I stay quiet, you're just watching somebody play a game. Then again, that has some appeal too. One of my favorite channels for like new game releases is MK Ice and Fire. They do no commentary runs, and it's like I'm subscribed to them, and they're like my go-to when like a new game hits, and I watch their video to get a sense of gameplay and such. They're like one of the best ones.
Barely got a pulse here.
Sometimes you just want a commentator to shut up.
Where are you taking her?
Because I have no
Where to the
base yet, I don't know
Best care in the Citadel.
when that is.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you
I don't know
were,
why I didn't bother recording this last
Captain
time I
Bailey.
played.
Good to see you again.
I scrolled through my channel and there's like no
You
Mass
too.
Effect videos.
Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Meeting with the Council is our top priority.
I'll head up to Adina's office now. Meet you there.
One of my men can show you the way.
You? I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
I wonder if I can look up like texture mods just to crisp this up. The arrows, yeah. So this is a good time to talk. Mass Effect 3 is my favorite game of the trilogy, and Andromeda's fine. It just there's a couple planets that are actually really boring. By the time you get to Kadala, I'm like, I'm over it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
select a destination.
Yeah.
1 moment, please.
I did record Andromeda. I don't remember if I beat it on camera, but I've beaten it a couple times already. Yeah, there's not really much to do here yet. But one of my least favorite aspects of Mass Effect 3 is the in-between Citadel runarounds. I think I talked about that before, probably on the Andromeda playthrough. Because it's present, it's a little bit present in like every game.
There is no anti-humanity
But,
conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Alright, good talk. Alright, still a Spectre, cool. I don't think I have any money, but... the Typhoon, this is what I'm going for. It is like one of my favorite assault weapons. Hurricane's pretty good too. I'll probably get that for my my teammates. Oh, nice. So 150k is what I'm going for. Noted.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
We're gonna go.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about
At the
this.
very end of the
We need to
game, you
stand
can
together,
utilize
now
a
more
high
than ever.
Paragon or Renegade stat to do a persuasion
The
check,
Reapers won't stop at
but
Earth.
that's it.
They'll destroy every
You need
organic
it almost
being in the
maxed out.
galaxy
So I'm
if
gonna
we
kind of
don't find a way to
roleplay
stop
a little bit. She's gonna lean on the aggressive side, but on occasion
Cruel
she'll
and
do the right
unfortunate
thing.
truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Now that I'm recording, I'm definitely gonna see the disconnect between all the
They're a
talking
bunch
and
of
actual gameplay.
self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
It's
We
a
may have
strength
spot
and
on the
weakness of the
council, but
franchise.
humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
It gets me shooting Reapers. That's what I want.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit.
Yeah, I skipped that because I wanted to say something. Mass Effect 3 does the Spectre thing correctly because in the first game you just kind of feel like a bit of a lapdog where you just point and shoot. This is the first time I actually feel like a government agent with actual resources because you go back to that kiosk every now and then and you can actually affect the story a little bit.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance.
Should I deal with her? Yeah.
Commander Shepard.
More renegade
Elizabeth
points.
Seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want?
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
The Paragon version of that is actually pretty heartwarming. She starts crying and Shepard comforts them. It's pretty nice.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
That's not quite how it went down.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall one by one if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
James is an interesting character. They added him because, conceivably, if you really bollocks Mass Effect 2 up, you can start this game with pretty much your entire squad dead, so you needed Liar and him for gameplay purposes.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Oh, a little bit of frame dropping.
Welcome to Certa.
We're gonna go ahead and get that. I don't think.
How can we help you? All profits from sales
She liked
go to help
poetry, I
pay for
think.
medical research. Be safe.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized...
There's a chance I might shoot Ashley later.
Patient stable.
But I think
That was touch and go.
if I choose the right options, I can still save her.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
Because I'm going to play kind of aggressive. Like as you saw in the first video, I'm tired of your shit.
Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. You hang in there, alright? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care.
I think visiting her helps because she gets told that you stopped by rather than skipping out on her.
See you soon.
I have never shot my teammate during the standoff later in the game. I'm wondering what conditions lead to that. Like, what do you have to do in order for them to not trust you? Because I've played Renegade before, and you can still save them.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
It's cute. Is Dr. Michelle. She's for all the way from the first game. I forget if she made an appearance in 2 or not. Hi, Michelle. I like your accent.
Good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
We'll do some of the side dialogue a little bit, but I kind of want to get back to the Rudy Tooty McShooty. Now, I want to get to... Oh, wait. No. Wrong way. I want to get to my armor customization. And I think I'm about to do the Normandy tour right now.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I wanna shoot stuff. Wait. She barely offers anything. Like a handful of war assets every now and then. I should go ahead and grab her.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Flight
Oh, and my least favorite part of this game. Even more than the Citadel runarounds. This is such a pace breaker. Because you move so agonizingly slow. Like, you can't sprint or anything. This is as fast as you go. I think I used a trainer specifically to press the speed button, just so I can zoom through this. Which I think I still have, but eh. I wanted to do a pure run for a YouTube recording. Oh, balls. There he is. Like, this kid is such, like, sympathy points. Like, we don't know him. We get it. Kid's dying is like a... It's such a low-level sad thing that happens. It sucks, but... Again, he's just some basic looking, like... Who cares? We've never met him before. And this is such, like... such a bad effect. It's not gruesome, it's just kind of campy. And that's the shortest one of those. Some of them you have to chase them around like 3 or 4 times. It's so annoying. Really breaks the flow of the game.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
See, with her, I'm going Paragon. Because they're going to get back together.
Good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. They'll come around. They've got to.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, EDI.
Oh, wait. Since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, EDI, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Anyway, moving on.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Okay, I know where all this is.
You can also
I know all this.
Fine. And speaking of which,
back of my hand.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
They're useless.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Even though I've been walking around, it feels like it's been forever since my last time I actually controlled this character. I'm really just aiming a cinematic right now.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah.
If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Yep. We'll get to some of that. But first, my cabin. I want to customize my armoire. Okay, that's all I got. A little bit of weapon damage. Eh. Oh, my modded stuff, it hasn't come through. I wonder if there was a patch or something. All health. Relay. Nope. It's red for red's like my rage. Yeah, that'll do for now. I like my hoodie. I have one of these in real life. Looks better on her than it does on me, but it's comfy and I've gotten real life compliments for it. walking through a parking lot one day, and one guy was like, "I like that hoodie, man." I was like, "Yeah, thanks." Not much here I can do yet. I don't want to waste too much money upgrading this because I really want my Typhoon, but I also need damage. Oh, I forgot I could have done that here as well.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo!
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
I want my Hammerhead back.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Ass.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
I have a robot dog.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
know, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Nope.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss. Commander.
My Paragon versions of her do accept the nickname. Because she just wants to be nice and agreeable. Alright, who's down here? I got Diana and Engineer Adams. This is going to be a whole video of dialogue. Brutal.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
He was in the first game.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Let's ask about his family.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Nice.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else down here to investigate, so we're gonna go up one. And this is where I get back with Liara. Some people have an opinion of Liara being a bit of a creator's pet, where the developers and writers won't let her go. But I think there's a slight advantage that it makes her a lot more developed. I feel like some of that energy could have gone to some of the other characters.
Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
I will agree with that side of the argument.
Ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Alright, as a soldier, we're gonna go for...
It was less than ideal.
shield strength. Ammo's
At least
rarely
the
a
Council
problem.
can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion.
Terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni
Oh
has
yeah, we gotta
granted you
go meet the
access.
Prothean, don't we?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
At this point, you can like do an amicable breakup with her, so you can date other prospects. I think you can date Vega, and Stephanie is Stephanie Taylor is an option for only female Shepards. So they give you this option just in case you want to explore other romances. But we're gonna stick with Liara because Liara is adorable.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
I think you can like reconnect with her and then cheat on her later, and she gets pissed off at you. I think it like locks up some dialogue.
Please enjoy your day.
Alright, Garrus isn't here yet. Dr. Chocola's...
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
I ever told you I don't like doctors?
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
No.
Given everything I've got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Oh, that's another reason why I want to go Renegade for this playthrough, because I think the scars look pretty cool. I think only the male Shepherd actually gets those facial scars addressed during the Citadel DLC. During the party, male Shepherd is like, "Oh, you wouldn't something my pretty face," and Liara is like, "That's a face that kills Reapers, Shepherd." And I think that's the only time the game ever really addresses it beyond Dr. Shock was referring to them.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake. Commander? Commander?
Okay. Mass Effect 3 does an improvement on the dialogue systems where when you go to talk to people, it won't enter the whole dialogue window, it just enter like the Shepherd Rex meme. So it just kind of exits you out, or it just keeps them doing like idle commentary and stuff.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still
I
trying to
said
get my
Taylor.
bearings.
Her name's
When I was
Trainer.
working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even
I
have
do
a
think I got her
toothbrush
first
or
name
change
right,
of
though.
clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Can you actually tell her to fuck off in the beginning?
Carry on, specialist.
I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna save here. I'm gonna go get a refill for my drink, and then we'll start this up again. Thanks for joining me. Toodles.